It was a great week for everyone on my channel, especially for those who have taken the weekly signals which I have sent last Saturday, and all of a sudden the haters are disappeared. That's how they work. When I send a signal and it fails, only one signal is enough for them to appear. But once I send all these good signals and thankfully all of them works, suddenly the haters disappears, and now I have more than 42 lovely comments and lovely people and very good traders, and I hope I'm gonna actually continue giving you, my friends, these good signals, and hopefully everyone will make profit with these signals. Now, of course, not every day will be so great like this. Euro USD have actually reached the take profit level, making more than 88 pips of profit. Pound USD right now is going in the profit as well, in the right direction, with more than 80 pips of profit. AUD USD has also reached the take profit level, making more than 76 pips of profit. USD CAD is still at the entry point so far in 7 pips of profit. USD JPY is still going on as well, currently running in 50, or actually less than that. Yeah, 50 pips of profit. USD CHF has went actually in total of 73 pips of profit, currently of 18 pips of profit. The gold, of course, hasn't been triggered yet. So everything is going very well, not only here but also on Telegram. Sadly, we had one single signal which have reached the stop loss. These are the only two losses we had the entire week so far. The rest of the signals, as we can see, have actually all of them reached the take profit level. Yesterday also, all of the signals have reached the take profit number 1 at least, making it 100% profitable day for everyone. So of course, out of 10 signals, I believe only 2 have failed, and that's the number I can live with. So everything is going very well, I believe. And now let's see what's the options that we are having for the rest of these days in this week. Alright, first of all, you might notice some changes on my voice and some difficulties in speaking. I believe something wrong with me, I don't know, because I just woke up. Right now it's here 6:05 a.m. in Dubai time, and I feel like my nose is closed, so I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's not COVID again. Anyway, it has been, by the way, 3 months since I got COVID. Wow, time is flying. Anyway, let's now see what are the options waiting for us with the Euro USD. First of all, we can notice that the pair has actually reversed exactly at Fibonacci 61.8. And right now, the pair has also again reversed at Fibonacci level 50. What I believe is going to happen is that this pair can actually simply respect this strong key support level, and right now it's actually retesting the same level, and we can expect to start shorting the Euro USD at the second attempt after retesting the same level of the previous support, because what we are having right here is simply a resistance number 1. We are looking to start shorting the pair exactly at the next attempt of the resistance once the market reaches exactly the same level of Fibonacci 61.8. And we have to be sure to not underestimate this level. As we know, my friends, currently the pair is running in a downtrend. And once the market actually reaches 61.8, if the market is going to be ever able to break out from this level, this means most likely that this is no longer a downtrend. It's going to change to be an upper trend, and we can start looking for another buy orders again once the market breaks out from 61.8, and again we have to start buying the pair exactly at the same level of that support. But for the meantime, all we can do is shorting the Euro USD exactly at the same level of the resistance. I really doubt that the pair is going to ever be able to break out from that level of the 61.8. However, the target will be, my friends, this time at exactly 38.2 Fibonacci retracement once the market retests again the same level of this support level, which means we don't have much target this week for the remaining days of this week. I mean, our target will be simply about 54 pips only for the Euro USD. I know it's very low, but however, you can consider it as a scalping signal. So therefore, let me just delete first the old signal, get rid of it, and right now I'm giving you the signal to start shorting exactly at 61.8. You know something, let me write the numbers for you. And there goes your signal for the Euro USD. As we can see, the take profit level will be at 1.16091, which means our target will be for about only 54 pips only. Meanwhile, the safe zone should be actually ranging at the peak of at the peak of this resistance at 1.16982. 2. Now, of course, there is absolutely no reason to give you any higher safe zone than that, because the market definitely is going to reverse at this level of 61.8. And as we can see right here, before we had this support trend line like this. Therefore, I believe that the Euro USD is gonna move like this, hit the 61.8, again reverses. It's going to hit these 38.2. We are having here support number 1, and the market is gonna create right here support number 2, which is gonna be our target. And also we're having here this support trend line, which is most likely gonna be respected. And I believe after this level we can start again buying the Euro USD. However, it all depends on the price action to confirm our entries. But for the meantime, we're going to maintain our sell orders at this level of 61.8 Fibonacci. Let's now check the Pound USD. Pound USD, as we can see, also going in a very good profit. And as we can see, my friends, I have already drawn here this resistance trend line in the past. In the last weekly analysis video, if you remember, I have already drawn this support trend line, resistance trend line, which have become right now a support trend line. So now let's see what are the options waiting for us with the Pound USD. If we look carefully right now, my friends, the pair is about to approach the take profit level, which is of course 1.38480, and of course it's also a very strong key resistance in the past. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that the Pound USD is going to reverse exactly at that level of the target. Actually, even lower than that. Let me just first of all delete the old signal. All right, now we can work in a fresh chart. Let me just tell you something. As we can see right here, my friends, the market is moving in this downtrend, and the market recently seems like it's going to reverse exactly at the same level of this resistance trend line. Let me just make it more accurate. Exactly. So we can see that the market seems like it's reversing now. I believe all is happening right now is just simply a pullback. The market is actually giving up at the pressure of the resistance at 1.38410, and we can expect right now from the Pound USD to fall again all the way, retest the same level of the support at 1.37097, which was of course previously a very strong key support level. Now, the market, if it reaches this level, is going to be trapped in a channel, and most likely is going to make what we call a price explosion. Price explosion means that the market is going to make a strong bullish or bearish movement. However, so far from what I can see on the remaining days of this week, we are looking to start shorting the Pound USD. However, we have to wait for the right moment. Let me just delete this line, and let me just tell you that if I'm not mistaken, and hopefully I'm not, right here, this peak of the resistance, because right here we had what we can call a resistance number 1. Right now the market is creating resistance number 2. These candles, 1, 2, 3. These 3 candles are all of them representing resistance number 2, which means the market is still actually performing the resistance number 2. So therefore, our good chance to start shorting the Pound USD is going to be at the peak of the resistance at 1.38340, and the target will be right here, my friends, at the same level of that previous strong key support level. And I believe once the market reaches this level of the previous support, here is exactly where we can start shorting the pair. That being said, the Pound USD is going to rise for another 32 pips before it's going to be valid for the short. Let me just now write for you the numbers. There you go, my friend. There you go, my friends. The targets and the sell level for the Pound USD of the remaining days of this week. Again, we are aiming the strong key support level. But please, my friends, if you have ever seen any strong bullish breakout candle appeared right here, then do not enter this signal. We as the traders, we are not just copy traders. We have to be reasonable and make sure our trades, all of them, make sense. Don't set any pending order right here. Make sure you are waiting for the price to make any signs of a reversal right here before you start shorting it. If you have seen any strong bullish breakout candle appeared, close your trade and just wait for the right moment to start shorting. Start shorting again if you see the market has started to reverse at the peak of the resistance at 1.38475. Again, for those who are just pausing the video to take the signals without listening to me, hard luck for you. and for everyone who is listening to me, I'm telling you, my friends, be careful and wise about this trade. I know the pair is moving in a very strong bullish momentum so far, but yet actually we are expecting to shorting the pair at the pullback, and we will buy only at the level of the support at 1.37309. Let's take a look at the AUD USD. AUD USD, of course, as we can see, has also reached the take profit level, making 76 pips of profit as well. So let's now see what are our options actually with the AUD USD. Let me first of all delete the old signal, and let's now move to the daily chart. Now on the daily chart, we can notice that the AUD USD is actually approaching a very strong key resistance level, which was of course previously a very strong key support level as well. Let me just mark it for you. Here is, my friends, we can see the very strong actually key support level, which has become a single attempt of a resistance right here on 25th of June 2021. Now the market seems like to be approaching the same level of that resistance. Here's my friends, our good chance to start shorting the AUD USD, and the target of course will be the nearest support to our entry, which is going to be here at 0.74638. That's going to be our target, which means we are aiming only 66 pips profit from this trade. Of course, we are still having only 3 days remaining in this week, so therefore I don't expect much movement, much volatility and movement on the market. So giving these short range targets is not a bad idea. It doesn't make any sense to give you 100 plus pips of target on each and every signal. We want to make money. That's the whole point of this channel and purpose of trading forex. We want to make money. Therefore, let's wait for the best moment to start shorting the pair, and hopefully a few pips is going to be enough for everyone. Now, someone might tell me, why don't you give the signal to start buying the AUD USD since it's actually going to reach our target after 44 pips? The answer is simply I cannot do that because we are not sure what will going to happen. Right now the pair is actually facing a resistance at 0.74842. There is a chance for the AUD USD to start the fall right away and reaches this target of the support as we said before. However, it's going to be safer option to wait for the pair to move for another 44 pips, and after that only we can start shorting it. So let me write the numbers for you. There goes your signal for the AUD USD, my friends, and as we can see that the safe zone is actually ranging inside this previous support zone, which has become recently a resistance zone as well. Therefore, the target will be, my friends, after about 67 pips of profit. Meanwhile, the safe zone will be ranging for 37 pips only. Hopefully it's going to be a good signal, and hopefully everyone will make good profits out of it. Now, USD CAD. Regarding USD CAD, I believe there will be no changes on this signal. Still, the pair seems like it's going to be a short, good option for short for everyone. Now, as we can see on daily chart, the candle has closed as a pin bar. However, the market has made a gap and opened below this pin bar. I believe strongly that most likely the USD CAD is right now going to continue the fall, and the target is definitely, without a doubt, is 1.22512. Therefore, no changes is going to be applied on the USD CAD signal for this week. Let's now check the USD JPY. USD JPY signal also seems to be going in the same direction without any changes. All I can tell you is if we want to start again buying the USD JPY, you can buy again exactly, my friends, exactly right here. Let me just be more accurate and just make sure I'm analyzing this pair properly. This is the support trend line. Exactly, yes. As we can see, my friends, right now the market seems like it's making a bearish reversal just to make a pullback, retesting the broken resistance at 114.331. And seems to me that the market is going to first of all retest the broken resistance, and also it's gonna respect this support trend line and gonna continue climbing its way towards our target. Therefore, if we check the weekly chart, I believe the market is still going towards the take profit level, and still we can maintain our buy level. However, the new target is going to provide us about 88 pips of profit. Sorry, the new buy level, I mean, sorry. Yes, the new level of the buy is going to provide us about 82 pips of profit. So for everyone who have missed entering this signal, you can start again buying. Let me write for you the number. Buy again at 114.331. However, the safe zone, of course, has to remain the same. I don't suggest anyone to enter the signal late. You should have entered earlier. However, this is going to be our target, and therefore no changes as also applied for the USD JPY, except for another entry. USD CHF. Now, what are we going to do regarding the USD CHF? The signal has worked perfectly fine, but we are not going to maintain the same take profit. Let me just delete the all signal. Now, the pair seems like it's actually reversing at the strong support level here, exactly right here at 0.92168. As we can see, my friends, this was a very strong key support level in the past, and after being a resistance level for several time, I think for how long period? Let's see. Actually, it started here since April 2021 till September 14th, 2021 as well. So we are talking about more than 5 months. The resistance level has actually been holding the position. Then recently only the market has made the bullish breakout, making this now a new strong key support level. And as we can see, the market seems like it's being rejected from this level. There is a strong pressure to the buy at 0.92168. And if we draw here a Fibonacci retracement as well, like that, we can notice that the pair has actually reversed at 38.2 and going toward 23.6, and I believe eventually is going to actually make the break out of this level and going to continue the rise till it reaches 0.93485. The strong level of the support cannot ever be underestimated or ignored or skipped. Therefore, I believe that most likely the USD CHF is going to continue the rise. So all we can do is hoping for another pullback, and we can start again buying the USD CHF at 0.9221. We have to wait for the pair to reverse and make a pullback for another 20 pips before it's going to be valid for the buy. Let me now write for you the numbers. There goes your signal for the USD CHF. The safe zone will be ranging till the support zone right here, till the other side of 0.91845, which means our safe zone will be ranging for only 38 pips. Meanwhile, the target will be about 83 pips. Hopefully, my friends, everyone is going to make a good profit with the remaining days with this signal. Let's now check the gold, which actually now I have some issues with. I just really wish one of these signals being triggered and activate. For the last 1 month, I believe we have been struggling with the gold. It's either not working signal or the signal is going in the right direction without being triggered. Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, for the remaining days of this week, we have to start considering to start shorting the gold. As we can see, my friends, right here, the gold is actually reversing. It has been rejected. And by the way, let me just tell you a secret. I was going to send you a signal, deal of the day, to sell the gold exactly at 1,780. Exactly, I swear to God. I was opening the recording and thinking I have to send this signal. It's obviously a good sell. But I thought, no, don't do that. The gold is gonna screw you up. Same what happened last week. But thankfully, or not thankfully, I mean, whatever happened, the pair is running now in 115 pips if I have ever sent that deal of the day. Yes, losing confidence is a huge issue for the Forex trader. We should always never lose our self-confidence. But the problem is the deal of the day is actually holding a lot of pressure on myself, and sometimes actually I'm not able to trade with my own self because I'm thinking about what will gonna happen in the deal of the day. Sometimes I feel like my whole reputation is depending on that video, because a lot of guys actually judging me based on that one only. Some of them actually not even looking at the weekly analysis. They are just looking at the deal of the day and they say, let's judge this guy. Anyway, let me just tell you what's happening right now. Regarding the gold, I believe the gold is going to be good for short again, but however, we just have to wait for the right moment to start shorting this pair. So let's look carefully. Right here we're having a resistance trend line, as we can see, and seems like the market has actually been respecting this resistance trend line for quite long time, as we can see, and the market has made actually a very strong bearish reversal exactly at the same level after respecting the resistance trend line right here and here and here. Therefore, after seeing this strong bearish reversal right here, my friends, and seeing here a fake breakout has appeared, and of course recently we can notice that we had here a strong key resistance level, and the market has respected that key resistance level and created right here what we can call a resistance number 1. Therefore, I believe that most likely the gold is going to be good for the short exactly right here. Let me first delete the old signal. Yes, that's better. So what we are looking for right now is hopefully for the market to actually make another pullback and rises again for another 63 pips, and therefore is gonna be actually entering the strong key resistance zone, as we can see right here. And our best level to start shorting the gold will be right here at the, of course, which was previously a strong key support level, and right here it has become a strong resistance as well. That's gonna be a good level to start shorting the pair, since like we can see clearly that the gold right now is moving in a very strong bearish momentum. However, the target will be right here at 1,770. Sorry, the sell order will be opened at 1,776.80. Meanwhile, the target will be right here, my friends, at the lowest level of the support, exactly right here at 1,759.9. I hate this number. That's better. 1,760.06. Now, does anyone know what is the reason I'm making this as my take profit level? It's for the simple reason that we're having right here a strong key support level, where I actually have been expecting that we can start buying the gold exactly at this point. So till that point right here, we're going to start shorting the pair. But once the gold reaches this level of a support at 1,760, that's most likely is gonna be the level where we can start again buying the gold. However, it all depends on the price action. Don't ever rush to start selling or buying. Always wait for the good price action, which tells you that we can indeed start shorting or buying. Therefore, as you can see, the gold now is already moving in a very strong bearish momentum. There is actually a chance that this target is never going to be approached of the sell level, I mean. And most likely the gold is going to continue the fall all the way to the target without even triggering our sell level. However, it is what it is, and we cannot really change anything in it. So therefore, I'm writing for the numbers quickly. Take profit level 0. Okay, whatever. Should be actually just 1,760. It's all right. The safe zone should be ranging just till the peak of the resistance right here, which means our safe zone will be ranging for 80 pips only. Meanwhile, the target will be 165 pips. Yes, I'm giving a smaller targets and a smaller safe zone. First of all, we have to reduce the losses if they're ever going to happen. Second of all, let's be more realistic with our targets, and let's make sure that everyone hopefully gonna maintain these targets. I'm sure a lot of traders cannot hold the position of 300 or 400 pips. However, 160 pips of profit is actually reasonable and easily can be holded. So in the end, I just want to remind you, my friends, just because we had a great beginning this week doesn't mean necessarily that the market is actually gonna risk going in the way we are expecting, and there is a chance that most of these signals can fail. Always make sure that in Forex there is nothing guaranteed. Don't be overhyped about these signals. Always maintain your funds. Make sure you are having a proper money management and you have always prepared for the losses. Make sure, my friends, that you never ever put all your eggs in one basket, and always make sure that you are prepared for the losses if ever they happened. And keep in mind that I have zero interest in making anyone lose money. I want everyone to make money here. Losing your money is not ever my target. And just because one signal came wrong doesn't mean that anyone is a bad trader. And again, I want to thank everyone in the comments. Very lovely comments and very lovely people, and I'm very proud and honored to have each and every single one of you on my channel. It's a huge pleasure, which I maybe didn't earn, but actually I feel like I belong here. So in the end, I hope, my friends, that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.